So I'm in Round Rock, and I've been seeing things about the rock that it's famous for, and some of the wagon ruts. And I don't believe that's wagon ruts. I'm not exactly sure what that is. But I came down to see just what it was all about. And lo and behold, right here are the famous wagon ruts. You can see they're going quite a distance. So the pioneers, and I think I saw some more down on the other side, but they apparently, I thought they would go across this way, but they don't. They rode in the water. I'm gonna follow this back. It's really neat to see over 100 years later. You can see, and it's I don't know if you can see it, but I mean, it's hard. It's not just muddy. You can see them all. There's more than one rut. This is very, very fascinating. All you can see is almost like a multi-lane highway of the old days. There's some more right in here. It's very, very neat to see. Many wagons come through here. Now there's some cross, I'm not really sure what you call them, but I'm guessing that's for the wagon wheels to catch on. You see some cross, like here's the ruts going this way, but if you look, you can see some cross striation. I don't know if that's the right word. See those? Right in between, so I'm guessing so the wheel could catch onto them. And this is in Round Rock. Look at this. Just splendid. Look at how deep that goes. Come over here and there's some more. Just kind of cut under the rock a little bit. This is just amazing. And then they just disappear into history. Now, the other thing we're going to look at is the object for which this town is named. Whoa. A little slippery out here. Now I have to be careful because there's a gentleman. Walk over here. It's quite wet and quite slippery all through here. Now those tracks just disappear almost into the hillside. I'm not exactly sure So in the 1800s, when they were looking, traversing, that is the Round Rock that was used as a landmark. I know I got him a little bit. I'm trying not to. I showed a little bit of it. It's a big, giant, round rock. Now, somebody said it was under 35. It is, but it isn't. There's 35. There's a Heritage, I think it's called Heritage Inn. That's right off the side of 35. The best way to find this is go to that Heritage Inn, I think it's called. There's a road that goes behind it. You can see it right there. You see the park is all down there. It's got a beautiful little waterfall there. It looks like it's blocked off for right now. Yeah, the road's blocked off up there for right now. They're doing some construction. So let me show you the hotel.
I'm going under the bridge. Bye, guys. Adios.
And you can see the track run right into the wall there. So my guess is that it would come right up through here and out that way. They have a nice little sitting area here. Looks like they used to have some markers or like history things. There's markers all through here, down through there, but there's nothing on them. So I don't know if they were restored over time or they haven't completely. There's that wagon right again. But yeah, they have no history marker regarding it right now. I'm hoping that Round Rock will come together and put a nice little display about it. What would be really neat if they had some old pictures, late 1800s, early 1900s, or I don't know, 1930s, 40s, where people posing with those. They had these all up and down here. There's 1920 and there's 1930 and 40 on up. I'm not exactly sure what those are for. You see the rest go all the way down. So when you're on 35, you'll see Old Town Square. If you'll exit off there and park over near it literally is right next door to Old Town Square, because there's Old Town Square and I'm right down in the park. You could probably even park in their parking lot and just walk on down. Because like I said, it's literally just right down here. I don't see a walkway though. You'd walk toward the back of it and then come down the sidewalk down here. I'll look over here and see if there's another one, 1930. And then on up there's 1940 and so forth, so forth. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what those are. More of these what look to be some type of markers, but there's nothing on them. I don't know what those are. don't see a walkway. But there's the square that I was just talking about. And look and see if there's a sidewalk you can take down. Not really a sidewalk, but maybe you could take the grass and come down this way. They have a nice little park here. Now another way you can get down here, I see the sign here, I'll zoom in, it's exit 254. I don't know if I'm shaking too much. When you're on 35 heading south, the exit 254, you could exit off and then just kind of make a cut back to this park. Like I said, it's a very nice park. I'm going to zoom back out here. You can get the overall. On Service Station Road, there's the PNC Bank. So, just to give you some landmarks that you could come find this. Like I said, this really neat little thing right here. I don't know if you can tell it, but it's sprinkling really hard. Raining lightly, I guess you would say. I was gonna get up close to the water to see if there was some more of the rut marsh, but I'm afraid the ground would be too soft. So, just video from up here. There's quite a few fishermen out today. Yeah. So my guess is they just rode on through the water all the way on to wherever they were headed to. I don't know if you can see it. I can see it with the naked eye. And I don't know if it's algae growth in the water. You see the coloration. I don't know if those are, like I said, underwater growth, or if those were maybe more ruts in the water. Oh, nice little duck there. Poor thing getting wet. Of course, I guess he's used to that, is he not? Oh, there's two ducks. I just never realized. Another way to find a park is to look for Settlers Landing Apartments, because this park is literally right behind it. I got a marker up here. We'll take a quick look at it. See what it speaks of. Okay, this is called Brushy Creek. I'm gonna try to get closer so we can read it. I don't know if I can turn the light on or not. It says the Brushy Creek, a tributary of the San Gabriel River, flows to the southern portion of Williamson County. Nomadic Indian tribes were the first to discover the Brushy while migrating north or south depending on the weather in search of food and suitable lodging places. The Spanish were the next to encounter the Brushy Creek while establishing a new highway, Camino de Arriba, I hope I'm saying that right, which became the upper route to the mission of East Texas. The creek was named Arroyo de las Benditas Animas, Creek of the Blessed Souls, in 1716 by the Spanish priest Fray Isidro Felix Espinosa. He was a member of the Louis, oh, I'm gonna butcher this one, Jucaro de St. Denis y Domingo Ramon expedition. The creek played a very important role in the daily lives of those who settled on its bank. The Brushy was a water source to drinking, cooking, cleaning, in addition to providing food when game was scarce. T.C. Thompson's wheat mill, powered by the creek, was instrumental in the growth that the Round Rock community experienced after the fall of 1856. Very nice. I'd be curious to know where all the mill and so forth was located. And that is, I'm going to pause it and I'm going to let you know the name of the park, that way you can find it easier. Okay, so there's a big sign up there. This is called the Heritage Trail Memorial Park. I don't know if you can read that by a little blurry. And along this side, on the left hand side of the creek, it has signs that tell you where the Round Rock, Chisholm Trail, other things are. It has a neat little memorial for some veterans are here, and a kid playground in the back. Alright, that has been my exploration. Have a good one. Be blessed and like and subscribe.